Max George's quick-thinking mum saved his life, with it briefly seeming so touch and go that he even wrote out a will from his hospital bed after his heart suddenly became dangerously impaired. The terrified singer of The Wanted woke up with blue hands, grey arms and a plummeting body temperature as his heart started shutting down. He felt extreme exhaustion and his pulse rate was unusually low, while his throat was closing up as if he was being choked by hands around his neck. Shockingly, he was turned away by a GP after being driven to the surgery by his mum Babs. They hadn't realized that the young and usually healthy singer was battling with heart failure, but Babs was adamant that he needed a second opinion. She insisted he phone a doctor friend, who urged him to head straight to A&E, and he was quickly transferred to a cardiology ward in a wheelchair. Reflecting afterwards, Max told The Sun, "Thank God I stayed at Mum's house the night before, she saved my life." He was the youngest patient on the ward by at least 30 years, so his condition may not have been recognized at his age were it not for the persistence of his mum. Max, who is loved up with former EastEnders actress Maisie Smith, was absolutely knackered and risked slipping out of consciousness without someone with him. When he was assessed by specialists, the shocked showbiz star was told he'd need a pacemaker. They warned, "There's something not right with the bottom part of your heart." For some reason the rhythm is way off and the signal doesn't seem to be getting from the top chamber of your heart to the bottom part, the bit that pumps the blood around your body. Max, who was in complete shock at the revelation, then had to break the news to girlfriend Maisie, who was 300 miles away at the time preparing for a panto performance. The 36-year-old urged her to continue playing her role as Belle in Beauty and the Beast, which was hitting a Kent theatre that night, while his family rallied around him. That night, Max could barely sleep a wink, while he struggled to move and suffered with really deep, slow breaths. "I could have lived maybe a few weeks, maybe a few months, but it could have been a few hours. I would have been bed-bound. I couldn't walk," he exclaimed of his situation. Fortunately, a week after his admission to hospital, he went into surgery where he was fitted with a life-changing pacemaker, and the overjoyed star was able to reunite with Maisie. Max George, a member of the band The Wanted, has spoken about a condition he has been battling, Crohn's disease. This is an autoimmune condition that affects the digestive system, causing inflammation and can lead to symptoms such as abdominal pain, diarrhea and fatigue. Max George has opened up about the condition in a number of interviews, raising awareness of the condition and calling for support for those suffering from it. Max George went public with his Crohn's disease in 2015, and throughout the process, he shared that the condition has had a huge impact on his daily life. Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammatory disease that cannot be cured, but can be controlled through medication and diet. Max also shared that, although he sometimes feels very painful and exhausted due to the symptoms of the disease, he has learned to live with it and continues to pursue his music career. He also emphasized the importance of providing emotional and physical support to those with the disease, and urged people to seek help if they need it. Crohn's disease can cause many difficulties in life, but Max George has proven that with resilience and determination, people can still overcome and continue to pursue their passions. Max George continues to be an inspiration to those with Crohn's disease, especially when he shares the struggles he has faced throughout his treatment and coping with his symptoms. Although the disease is not curable, Max has found ways to control it and live a healthier life through modern treatments. He has also encouraged those with the disease not to let it control their lives. In many interviews, Max has stressed the importance of maintaining a positive spirit and keeping faith in the future, even when the condition can be difficult at times. In addition to medication and a healthy diet, Max has found great support from his family, friends and fans. He has also been involved in campaigns to raise awareness about Crohn's disease, sharing his story to help the community better understand the disease and encourage others in the same situation. Max George sharing not only helps many people realize that they are not alone in their fight against the disease, but also gives them hope that with perseverance, they can continue to live a full and fulfilling life. Max George is not only a role model for overcoming health challenges, but also helps reduce the stigma surrounding autoimmune and gastrointestinal diseases such as Crohn's. By sharing his story, he has helped raise awareness of the impact of the disease on individuals and society. He has also been involved in community campaigns and charities, especially those that support patients with IBD, to promote research and treatment. This not only helps increase understanding of the disease but also supports those who need special treatment and enables them to have a better life. Max also shared that maintaining a healthy lifestyle, combined with medical treatments, has helped him to better manage the disease. He emphasized that listening to his body, taking care of his mental health and never giving up are important factors in his journey to fight the disease. Max's story has inspired many people and given him the confidence to face their illness. He has become an example of resilience and the ability to maintain passion and career despite health challenges. Max George is not only a survivor, but he has also become an inspiration to the community of Crohn's disease patients and those with digestive issues. He has constantly shared the difficult moments of his treatment and daily life, from having to rest due to pain to adjusting his diet to minimize symptoms. Max has proven that IBD is not an excuse to give up on his dreams. Although the disease can be difficult and tiring, he continues to pursue his music career and participate in artistic activities. He always creates moments that inspire fans, helping him realize that, although we cannot control everything in life, we can still control how we face challenges. In addition, Max also shares the important role that support from family and friends plays in helping him overcome difficult times. He also encourages patients and those battling Crohn's to seek support from the community, to not hesitate to talk and share with others, as this will help them feel less alone and more empowered. Max George is a great example for those battling illness, showing that illness does not have to stop us from living life to the fullest. His story is a reminder of the power of spirit, patience and determination in overcoming any challenge, and also encourages others to find ways to maintain a positive and healthy life despite health challenges.